Sorry. Wait. There we go. Mm, so, hello. Hello, everyone. We're going to play A Taste of the Past. I tried it a bit earlier, and it said that it's going to be around 30 minutes. So, after this, I might play Stardew Valley, so we can have more farming stuff. Either that or Cozy Grove, but I don't know. We tend to play Cozy Grove on like, evenings, so I think we're just going to play Stardew after this. If it's really, really fast. We just saw this on Steam and then I said, hey, it's so cute. So we got it. I forgot if it was free or not. But I guess I'll just check it later. We recommend finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes. Okay, whee! Is this us? Ah, what happened to that? Okay. Pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. Alright, they say that if you eat noodles on your birthday, you'll have a longer life. Something like that. My first birthday without. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the pea. Ah. Yeah, I remember we made shawmai before, so yeah, I can. Dumplings are another thing altogether because you need to close them. I guess that's what you would call like shark's fin here in the Philippines. Yeah, and then shawmai is like or shumai is like the open kind of cylindrical thing. The fresh smell of chives at the gyoza hit down. Yeah, the gyoza is like close. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for pork potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili bean sauce. Okay. Dad never understood our love for youtiao, how we meticulously dip the dough into congee. Okay. Oh, there's something wrong with the mouse. It keeps on double clicking. Weird. Oh no, she falls asleep. And the train is going off somewhere? Oh no. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Well, it's the last stop for you. Oh, I can move. I can move. I wonder where the other people are. Why is the train still going? There's nothing new. It's just weird how she walks. It's not really the usual walk cycle. Ah, for old people. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, grandma? Oh. Ah, it's her grandma. Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, I'm so sorry your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since her great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. Oh, I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgot. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. Just here when you're ready. What is this chain? I know this must be jarring, but you're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? Okay, dear. And one more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was... I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there. Oh. Yeah, that's... Yeah, but she was cooking dinner. Who else is going to cook dinner, I guess? When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. Oh, I haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then. She's not. Wow. I don't think you should be that bitter, though. I mean, she probably did her best for you. She has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. Yeah. It's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much this... Yeah. Make sure you were cared for moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's kind of the same thing that they ask God, I guess. Because, people can't see God, but He loves us. It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. Yeah, that's love in itself. That's service. But it doesn't mean that she didn't love her. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Yeah, just like we were. We said we wanted to cook before. We wanted to learn how to cook before. But we had studies and, well, we couldn't really cook while we were studying. I guess it's the same as this one. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Eh? Wait, do we have something? Ah. It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Her grandmother hasn't been doing well since her mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. Never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Even when they're dead. Ah. Sounds like her. So you live here and grandma lives here too. I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? Oh. I was certain that she's gone. Remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio or when you set the table for dinner. I'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. And I don't think anyone ever really stops missing people who've passed away. It's like they just, I guess it just becomes a bit lighter. But for now, I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? Mr. Liu, you remember? Ah yes, your art teacher. Submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. Sure she wishes she could see your paint. How is school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Well, crying is a natural thing, I guess. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta pause a bit, you know. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying. So then okay. Well, they're just showing their sympathy, though. Unless it's just something. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. I think. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. The feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish. But that's okay. True. Well, as long as she doesn't, really go on the deep end. There are some people who break down when someone dies. Really, really break down. As long as she's still going, I guess. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. Is that the fridge? It's the fridge. Recipe. Noodles. Mushrooms. Those are big mushrooms. Scallions? And sesame oil. Yay. So that's the noodle recipe? I wonder if she's going to get the noodle recipe after this. So she just walks on and doesn't really know what it's for. Is that the mom? Oh, okay, so it's not. Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. May, is that you? Who are you? Oh, it's a great grandma. Why does she look so young? Maybe she didn't live that long. I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great grandmother. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. What am I supposed to say when the sales associate asks me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that. Who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? Okay. Who's going to watch scary movies with me? Oh, I got to click again. I think I need to use the trackpad thingy. think I need to use the track. That's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? I guess. Why not? She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to finals. How boldly you paint, your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have the stages of grief to guide us. And but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. Well, grief isn't linear. The 5 stages of grief is just a framework. It doesn't really have to go through that usually goes through that kind of thing, but it doesn't really have to. I mean, even if you go back to a certain stage, I think you can go back to where you were, where you progressed to, easy, or at least easier. Yeah. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. And who's this? Is it the grandpa? Is it the great grandpa? Hi, you must be my great grandpa? You must be me. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Yeah, kind of. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? Guess where go? How did you meet? We were in the same high school and we'd pass notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. That's nice. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with mom. Falling asleep to the sound of rain. Listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next trip. Wow, that's like generations. So many they're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. Yeah, she's at that stage yet, and yeah, she's young, I guess. So, yeah, take the time, I guess. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Oh, we're gonna eat, aren't we? Oh, click and hold. Eh? Oh. Oh. I think we're good. Ah, okay, so I need to reach that line thing. Yay! I have clean hands now. Who you? Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you, just something us great uncles do. He's a great uncle? What? Why are they getting so younger? Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. Oh, yeah. Hey, dad jokes and mom jokes. Yeah, you never stop being a parent even when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is, being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do and she can't guide me through any of it. I wonder if she's guiding her now. I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at the bookstore down the street, like I've always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of those things, and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. Hey, hey, you're in a video game. Huh? You. I wouldn't be in the video. Now you're in the video game. I wonder if this is based on real life events. Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Okay. I think she's teaching her. Huh? Edie. Oh no. What do I do now? That's 80, right? Is it out to be like that? Ah, okay. So it has to be on the right side. Oh, so it has to be in the middle? Okay. Okay. So now I boiled the noodles. What am I going to do? I think she's going to teach us how to cook noodles. Huh? Who's this? Hi, May. I'm something. I can't read it. May something, I guess. It's an honor to meet you. Alright. I guess she's the last generation that was from China. I guess. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. Okay. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings around. Oh, like those mountains that fade into nowhere, and then those trees that grow on it. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use. I don't know how to. I don't know how to read that. I think the second one is why. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic, man. How about you try now? How about this one? Here goes nothing. Brief is a book where the words. I guess this one. Pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns every time someone tells me to move on. A book with its spine torn out that throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Where the daughter, where the ending is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing, your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Literally moving on. And she just does it. Pick up the knife, chop the veggies, and put the knife back where you found it. Okay, so. And can I? Oh, okay. Why are they so big? Why is it so big? Okay. Okay, so I boiled the noodles, I chopped the veggies. I wonder what's next. Oh, it's a doggy. Doggy. Ruff, ruff. Who is this? Is this great guy? Oh, wow. Everyone's been talking about you. I don't know how to. I mean, nice to meet. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I guess. I mean, she's not the only one who lost her mom. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Well, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. Doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I mean, I mean, from that, if you say it that way, it does seem kind of simple. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Oh, just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand about. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of. You know, you gotta admit, things have progressed. So I guess the what's suffering before isn't suffering now, and suffering now is different from suffering before. But people still suffer. And has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But mom put me in painting classes, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. But it's not. It's not just her who's working for that. Even the dad is working for that too. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? I guess. I wonder what you're gonna do with this. Oh. Ah. Corner pieces first. Ah. Corner pieces first. Sun and moon. Eh. Ah, so you need to fry the veggies. What's this? Who are these? Who's that sleeping? They're sleeping. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but none else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. Oh, okay. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's her mom. The long noodles represent the long... Wait, wood ear. Is that the... Is that tengang daga? Oh, no, that's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. I think it's natural, though. But even so, she didn't, kill herself, or she didn't, really go downhill. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wonder if the father's side is Japanese. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to wontons. Navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in an empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold the paintbrush. Ah, so I'm guessing she does Chinese watercolor. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of herself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to learn more about painting as your grandma's source. If you give you more time, you need to get home soon. After you mix the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Eh? So we're gonna be... This is kind of like... What's that game again? Sugunahi, but it's nicer. Remember carefully. Oh no, wait, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. I didn't forget. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Is that the mom? Is that the mom?
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
He said she was
May,
with her, but
I
she's
want you to
actually...
keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
Man. Mix into the center. Then use your spoon to connect the wrapper like this. Oh no. Oh no, it went out. Oh. Yeah, this makes Miss Arma. Wait a bit. Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these instruments. Want to try? Oh, yeah! I can make stuff. Yeah, it has a bit of a technique to it. Like you kind of pinch it a bit, and then you need your hands wet and kind of pinch it so you can. I can make dumplings. If only it was this easy. Hey. We're gonna. Oh. Okay. Wait. I guess. Oh, okay. There's gonna be more, right? So we're going to have to fill the steamer for it. this. I think there's gonna be 2 more. There's gonna be 2 more. And then 1 more. Shaping it right is actually pretty hard because you need to portion the meat right. My girlfriend is a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma, she can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes. Grandma, Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? Grandmother taught. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her. One day you'll teach her kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. No, my middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really I'm lucky to have you. You get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. I think that's why she called her May. Because it can mean bright. As moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people or smart. Good person? Stole my dog. The question. Don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all the scare. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you, so. Okay, so noodles, soy sauce, veggies. Or soy sauce. What? I think I'm good. I don't like it that. Yeah, I can position the mushrooms. Yeah. Okay. Yay. I think I'm done. Yay. Those aren't wood ears, though. Those are brown mushrooms. Those are cremins. Wood ears are kind of wiggly here.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America?
Oh, so
You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart.
Hello Panda is Japanese, though.
I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Ah! Yay! Hopeful for the future. I knew it. He was going to teach her how to cook the noodles. Ah, that was so nice. It didn't even take me an hour. It really was short. So in that case, since it's that short, I'm going to quit the game for now.